Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha here, and a little story came across my desk a few hours ago, and I thought I would cover it for you guys. I saw a lot of scuttlebutt from a bunch of IPF guys all over Facebook, and I found a couple of foreign versions of the story. I'm going to link one down below. I had to use Google Translate. I couldn't find anything anywhere else but on Facebook other than these translated stories from Russian. But a bunch of IPF guys were saying that Maryana had failed a doping test, and I looked into it from there, and it appears that she failed a test at the Arnold. Well, what I think is interesting is, why is there even a drug test at the Arnold? When you guys think about it, the Arnold Classic is an IFBB event. The IFBB uses more performance-enhancing drugs and anabolics than any other organization on earth. Their doses are higher and their cocktails are more diverse than any other competitive endeavor anywhere on earth. So anyone who talks about fair play or doesn't like doping in sports or in competitive endeavors and isn't real big on anabolics, who would even attend an IFBB event as a guest, the hypocrisy of that just blows my mind. That would literally be like someone who is against racism attending a KKK rally. It blows the mind. And I mean, even if they're all about free choice, the IFBB represents the pinnacle of anabolic and PED use, way beyond anything else out there. So why they would have a drug tested event there blows my mind, and why anyone, I see a lot of IPF guys and other people even who attend that, I don't really understand why they would do so if they're so hell-bent on purity in competitive endeavors and they don't like these drugs. But here's the simple fact of the matter. She apparently tested positive for a diuretic, and why does that matter? Well, diuretics are oftentimes used to mask the metabolites of anabolics in your urine. They're a masking agent, therefore water bans them. Now, we know the Russian Olympic teams have been under serious scrutiny lately. We know they got into a lot of trouble with WADA last year. I believe it was last November. You guys can read up on that if you want. But yeah, they have been banned from a lot, if not most and all international competitions recently. I'm not sure how they're doing with getting that reinstated. I haven't looked into it, but I know that they were banned at least temporarily from international competition. The Russians have been. And now apparently some IPF guys are saying that Maryana is going to be banned from competing in the IPF. And I don't know, guys, at the end of the day, it's what I always say. There is no such thing as clean sports. Anyone who tries to promote and push and idolize this idea of clean sports and no drugs in sports lives in some fairyland or utopia that the rest of us don't live in. They live in some dream world, because the truth is you're never going to see it. The whole idea of it actually goes contrary to what sports are really about, and the whole idea of a competitive mindset. And I'm not saying that as a pro-anabolic statement. I'm stating that as an observer of human nature and someone who has watched the history of sports for centuries, going back, looking at it, going all the way back to the original Greek Olympics. Sports are viewed by many athletes as war, because people with a truly competitive mindset, and those are the people who tend to win, will usually do anything to win. And I'm not saying it's right or wrong, I'm just stating it is what it is. So it's no surprise that these people keep coming up dirty on various drug tests, or that they devise new ways all the time to get around the newest, greatest drug testing that people come up with. It's just, this whole idea that you're ever going to clean up sports is, to me, completely delusional. So am I bothered in any way that she failed this drug test? No, not really. It doesn't affect me in any way. I could really care less. She's still a fantastic bencher. She's amazingly strong for her age, and she's an amazing athlete. I don't really care one way or another. All right, guys, but that's really all I have to say on that today. I hope it's been informative, and I will talk to you guys next time.